Hey, what's going on? This is Emirik from Hunt Systems speaking to you from Poland. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, like the video at the end of it. If you've liked it, comment below, share it with your friends to help my channel grow bigger and bigger. Today I want to talk about a game that is honestly very personal to me. CRONOS The New Dawn. Developed by Bloober team from Krakow, and I am saying it right now, this is one of the most underrated and misunderstood horror games I've played in a long time.
It wasn't us who brought the change to the world of people. They didn't have much time. What happened here?
The orphans grow even stronger as they merge. Efficiency discipline is recommended. Such is our calling.
Follow your purpose. Gather the other essences.
The vocation must go on. I need to do my part. The steelworks. The outbreak. His mission. My awakening. I need to make sense of it all.
And yeah, I've played it multiple times, so it isn't a first impression, right? So this is something that I've really spent time with, and what makes it special for me is not just the atmosphere, although that alone is incredible, don't get me wrong, but the consistency of its vision, because Bloober team knows exactly what kind of horror they want to create. They're not trying to compete with action-heavy games. They're not trying to imitate Resident Evil, for example, or Silent Hill directly. They're building something slower, more psychological, more introspective. And you can feel that in everything from the sound design, to the environmental storytelling, to the pacing itself. And that's actually where a lot of the criticism comes in. Because if you look at reactions from outlets like IGN or PC Gamer, and even journalists like reviewers often associated with those platforms, the same points come up again and again. That the gameplay is too slow, that it lacks mechanical depth, that it relies too heavy on atmosphere instead of interaction, and that it doesn't innovate enough in terms of core systems. And I've seen similar takes in the style of critiques written by people like Luke Rayleigh or Andy Chalk, where the focus is always on what the game doesn't do compared to more mainstream horror titles. But honestly, I think the entire line of criticism is fundamentally flawed, because it judges the game based on expectations it never set for itself in the first place. And this is something we see a lot with Bloober team games in general, where critiques approach them like traditional gameplay first experiences, when in reality they are much closer to interactive psychological narratives. And when people say the gameplay is too simple, or I don't know, not engaging enough, I think what they actually mean is that it doesn't follow the standard loop of constant reward, challenge, and escalation. This is intentional, this is by design, because CRONOS is not about giving you control. It's about taking it away slowly. It's about building discomfort, unease, and reflection. If you've played the game, you know what I'm talking about. And even the pacing, which is some critiques describe as slow or dragging, is actually one of the game's strongest elements because it allows the atmosphere to breathe. It allows actually the environments to tell their story, and it creates a kind of tension that you don't get in faster, more reactive horror games. And yeah, I understand that not every player will connect with that, but calling it a flow is missing the point. It's like criticizing slow psychological film for not being an action movie. The same goes for the argument about lack of innovation, because while it might not introduce groundbreaking mechanics, it refines something much harder to achieve, which is a consistent emotional tone from beginning to the end. This emotional tone or emotional stress is very consistent. And that is something a lot of bigger games actually fail to do, let's be honest. And on top of all that, I can't figure the fact that this is a Polish studio creating something at this level. And yeah, I might be biased because I am Polish and I live in Poland, not in a blind patriotic way, but in recognizing that Bloober team has carved out a very specific identity in the horror genre. And they've stayed true to it despite criticism. And that takes confidence. Honestly, I respect that a lot. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really eager to know what you think about CRONOS, the New Dawn. Please let me know in the comment section below. Have you played the game yet? And yeah, if you're here for the first time, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe, comment below, like the video, share it with your friends to help my channel grow bigger and bigger. With that, I thank you once again, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe and be well.
Go on. I need to do my part. The steelworks. The outbreak. His mission. My awakening. I need to make sense of it all.
PlayStation